going on, everybody that's living in Arizona? Today we're going to show you around Tempe. We've got a festival going on down here in downtown, and we're also going to show you around the rest of Tempe. Let's do it.
All right, guys, we're going to explore around Tempe with a population of 180,000 people. This is actually where Arizona State University is located. But here's the thing. Is it overrated? Is it worth the hype? Is it maybe even the best place in Phoenix to be if you're looking for a vibrant lifestyle right along the lake? That's what we're going to explore in this video. So let's go ahead and take a look around Tempe. We're going to show you around Rio Salado. We're also going to go over to some of the malls and the Tempe Marketplace. Just show you some of the activities to do while you're out here. This road we're driving here is actually called Rio Salado Parkway, and we're going past Marina Heights. You can see they've built up these high-rise buildings. Off to the left is going to be Sun Devil Stadium. That's where they actually play football. The Cardinals used to play there. They've even played a Super Bowl there. It's getting to be an old stadium though at this point, but we're actually coming up onto Mill Avenue, which is essentially downtown Tempe. Right along the Marina Heights, which is on the Rio Salado, the actual Tempe Town Lake, you can actually get apartments here. There are a couple hotels around the area as well, but you can see there's a lot of corporate office buildings right here, especially as you finally approach Mill Avenue. There's also a light rail tram which you'll see going up and down the road here, but on this day that we were here there was actually an Aloha Festival. This was a Sunday, so we're gonna actually go check out this Aloha Festival. It's a Polynesian festival. I believe it takes place every year, but it's good vibes along the lake. They actually do a lot of festivals here. You can even do 4th of July or other celebrations will all take place right in this little area. I would say springtime in the Tempe metro area is the best time to be in Phoenix Metro. You could see down here everyone's out and about enjoying the 77-degree temperatures around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Pretty much if you're inside in springtime missing out on all that good weather, something's probably going on, because on a Sunday you should be out and about doing something like this, getting out to one of these festivals, or at least checking out the scenes around the city.
Yeah, so we're here along the waterfront. You can see they've got a stage set up with some Aloha dancers.
They had good vibes, live music, good eats, plenty of food actually. They had barbecue, they had raspberry lemonade if you wanted that to cool down, plenty of bottles of water for sale. But like I said, 77 degrees, you're not going to get any better weather than that. I mean, the sun is just so friendly when it's 77 degrees. It literally gives you more serotonin than you possibly could ever imagine. Makes you feel good. Down here on the Tempe Town Lake, you can rent a boat or a sailboat. They actually have those as well. Or people just take around these like ducky boats with the paddles, and you just kind of pedal away and you cruise around. Thankfully, it's got a sunroof on it so you can cover up. But no, it's cool to cruise around this Tempe Town Lake. I believe they also rent kayaks down here and stand-up paddle boards.
Well, if you want a little bit of exercise and some cardio, you can take one of these around with the family. I think it's a 5-seater.
Rio Salado is a very active lifestyle kind of community, so you can rent one of these pedal bikes or you can get your own bike. People also cruise around those Razor scooters. You'll see those just whizzing by, riding a bike around here, jogging, running, walking, just some exercise. People even walk their dogs, of course. Good area to chill out. By the way, guys, we actually have more city tours on this channel if you check the links in the description below. Also, if you look in the comments, we'll post a couple of those videos, including recent ones from Mesa and Gilbert. We've got a couple more recent ones coming up with Chandler. We've also got Phoenix in its entirety. We'll have a new Glendale coming out, but we also have Glendale from a few years ago and Phoenix from a few years ago. So we've got city tours from all across Arizona, really. Just put those links down below in the description.
And you can see right along the riverfront here, or the Tempe Town Lake, lots of sailboats out here across the river there, the lake. They have those rentals, but a big Tempe Town Lake waterfront right here. Lots of high rises as well. As you can see right behind us, they've got these high-rise buildings. Carvana, Silicon Valley Bank, which just collapsed though, but nice infrastructure right along the lake. We got a full lake here in March also, so that's good. Full to the brim. So Salt River river system is full.
They actually were releasing some of the water from the Verde River. That's the Bartlett Lake and the Horseshoe Lake reservoirs. So as they were releasing that water, it just flowed all the way down into the Rio Salado and even beyond there because they had so much water. It's good, right? We're getting a lot of rain and water, but that's typical for March. We'll see if it maintains throughout the year though. So from the Polynesian Festival, we'll actually head to the Second Sunday Market. This is actually a market down here that's separate from the Polynesian Festival, and that's going to be down Mill Avenue here as we walk past the mill, the old mill. This is why they call it Mill Avenue. Mill Avenue is right next to Arizona State University, so you're going to get a lot of young people down here, but also people of all ages come down here and hang out. They've got restaurants and bars, saloons, you name it, they've got it down here on Mill Avenue. It's basically one of the most popular downtown areas in Phoenix Metro, including Old Town Scottsdale, downtown Phoenix, Glendale, and then you can add Gilbert and Tempe to the list.
Yeah, so here we are walking along Mill Avenue. You can see they've got it blocked off because they're actually doing some more of the festival here. This event that they have going on is actually called Second Sundays.
So for those of you who want to catch up with the Second Sundays kind of environment like this, remember, it's the second Sunday of every month is when they have this walking street. No cars, just booths, stalls, people selling local craftsman stuff. And yeah, so second Sunday of every month is what this is.
All right, now we are actually headed to Arizona Mills. We're also going to show you Tempe Marketplace, but for now we'll go over towards Legoland, the Arizona Mills area. All of this is still Tempe.
Yeah, in case you guys are wondering what's on my hand there, I actually went to the dermatologist and they froze off some sunspots that were on my hand. You know, living out in Arizona, you're going to get those. But the dermatologist burns them off with some hydrogen, I think nitrogen or something like that. It's basically deep freeze. But yeah, I'm okay, don't worry. Now here we are at Arizona Mills. I would say this is probably one of the best malls in all of Arizona. Some would say it probably is the best mall, and I would say it's hard to beat it. This is really a nice mall. It's 23 years old now. At Arizona Mills, you can find a lot of different shops. They have a Nike outlet store. They also have a Buckle. They have hats with lids, sports stores. They have a Dick's, sporting goods. They have an IMAX in here. They have a big old food court, big movie theater, some fun for the kids. They have some Legoland, and I think they even have an aquarium called SeaQuest or something like that. So yeah, you guys got to come down here and check it out at least once. All right, from Arizona Mills, we're actually going to head over to Tempe Marketplace. On this day, the Chicago Cubs were playing the Milwaukee Brewers at the Mesa baseball field, which is literally a mile, less than a mile down the road here. Tempe and Mesa bump up next to each other right there on the lake, but the Cubs were playing at Sloan Field. Tickets were like 50 to 60 bucks per ticket for spring training, but still, it's always nice to take in a ball game before you go out, but that's why it's so busy out here. So now we're gonna go check out Tempe Marketplace. This is another mall, but it's an outdoor one. This time of year, Tempe Marketplace is a great place to be, but by the time June, July, and August comes around, outdoor shopping, not so great. But hey, at least they do have misters, and it's a nice place to go at night. It's just maybe in the afternoon, it's not going to be as crowded as you see right here. So as you guys can see, we've gone around a lot of different places here in Tempe, so we've built up quite the appetite, and we're going to stop in for some Japanese cuisine here. They've got multiple different restaurants, by the way. They've got a really popular Korean restaurant here, but we're going to go to the sushi one. I got some yellowtail sashimi and also seaweed salad and a poke bowl for my friend. Some crispy pork belly. Crispy pork belly. And there's other areas that you can explore around Tempe. They have another resort that's really cool called the Tempe at the Buttes. We put that in our last video. They also have Arizona Grand, which is a resort and spa. It's kind of on the border with Guadalupe though. But then there's the area around the I-10. This area is known as the Broadway Curve. Lots of new apartments being built in Tempe though, as you guys can see. So enjoy this video, hit the like button, and we'll show you guys some more from Gilbert and Mesa. And you can simply click on the links right there to watch those videos right now. Mesa or Gilbert will also include Chandler soon.